Greetings are happening. I'm having a little problem with Instagram, so we're gonna try to get in, and if we don't, then I don't know what to do. So let's see if this works. I got in trouble yesterday on Instagram. Oh yeah, now it looks like it's working. I'm trying to get rid of some people that I don't know, and I guess you're not supposed to unfollow people or follow them on Instagram because they think you're working with some service to add more I'm not adding anybody. I'm just trying to get rid of people. But I guess it's bad. So anyway, here we go. Live, and here we go. All right. They keep logging me out and logging me back in. Hi, Instagram. It's Sheena, and I am raising your vibration. I'm dressed in like long pants right now. I'm heading out right after this to dinner plans. Dinner plans! I have a lot of dinner plans, folks. And I still have this darn thing. So I'm speaking next month at the Parapod Festival, and they want me to shoot a promo for them. And I've been waiting for this dorky thing to go away, but it just doesn't seem to be going away. I have to find some concealer. All right, here we go. I thought it was getting better, but then I look at it and I'm like, it's not getting better. Maybe I could just pass it off as a pimple. I don't know. I don't know, friends. All right, who wants a free psychic reading? Send me a text message, 818-437-0886. If you are in the chat and you keep saying, I would like a reading, I would like a reading, I would like a reading, and you wonder why you're not getting a reading, I'll tell you why. It's because you're not sending me a text message. If you were, you would, in fact, be getting a reading. Maybe. I can't promise. It's where spirit guides me, folks. All right? 818-437-0886. That's 818-437-0886. And if you're on Instagram, you can see my door, but it's been scrubbed. I had a handsome gentleman come and scrub down all my doors. It looks so much better. It's so wonderful because, old people lived here. And then things don't get taken care of when you're old. Like you're not out scrubbing the doors. So I've had a service come and scrub things. And more things need to still be scrubbed. So we're working on it. How are you all? What's new? What's going on? How are you? Let me know. I see Emery's here and Cindy's here and Alyssa's here. I just need a link to this broadcast. I'll put some links up. I was talking to my best friend, so if you guys were trying to text me, I was getting dressed while speaking to best friend. All right. I'm going to send some of these out. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. How you guys doing? Are you good? So Cullen got lost behind the refrigerator on Sunday. I'm sleeping and I hear this scratching and crying and I'm like, where is he? I thought he had gone into my storage room, the room formerly known as my... Randy, you're going to be first as my... living room. I thought I was going to have to pull everything out of there to find him, but I couldn't figure out why he wasn't just clawing his way out. Alyssa says, you look adorable in your denim shirt. Well, it turns out it's because he was actually behind the cabinet. There's a gap, I guess, between my cabinet and the wall. Who designed that? And he was, he had crawled somehow on the top of the cabinet. There's about this much room. Why does the cabinet not go all the way to the ceiling? I don't know why my mom was all good with that. These are the kind of things that drive me crazy. So there's a gap between the cabinets and the ceiling, about that big, literally that big. How he flattened himself and got up there, but he must have jumped from the counter to the top of the cabinet. There's no claws on the cabinet or anything. It must have just been a smooth sail up there, then crawled across over the refrigerator up to the other side of the cabinets, and then fallen down the back. So it's like Poltergeist, and I'm looking for Carol Ann in the TV. I'm like, where in the hell is this cat? And everywhere I go, the sounds are louder, then they're quieter. It sounds like he's everywhere all at once, but he's not anywhere. So that's the story, my friends. Turned out he was behind the cabinet, and where is my, there we go there. Thank you for the link, Emery. Right, I'm getting these all answered for you guys. So weird to sit here in like full clothes and do this. Sorry I'm late. I had 2 clients. I had a radio show. I had to send workshop links out to somebody who purchased a bunch of workshops. So Tracy, if you're here, you should have all your links now. I period, all of your links were sent, exclamation point, enjoy, exclamation point. Yeah, Tracy ordered some workshops. You can order workshops from me, sheenametalworkshops.com. Also remember to follow me on all of my social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. That would be awesome. I'm having sushi later. Isn't that exciting? Aren't you excited every time you find out you're having sushi? What is it about sushi? You just get so excited, like, oh, holy shit, it's sushi. And it's so exciting, but it's true. I am having sushi. But it's true. I am having sushi. Whoops. We're looking for moderator Aaron. Alyssa, I was wondering the same thing. Wondering. Things happen in people's lives, right? And poor Alyssa, I can't make her a moderator over on YouTube. It keeps rejecting her. And I don't mean to smile while I say that, but it's just such an utter shit show and we can't figure out why. Sometimes stuff is just an utter shit show. You know? I got some sun today. Oh, I heard a noise and I got scared. It was somebody in his little bed rustling around. Now I'm worried every time I leave the house or I go to sleep that he's going to get stuck in that little hole. So I put 2 bags of popcorn, you know, those kind of like Smart Pops, on top of that place where he jumped up from in front of the toaster oven, so he can't get up there. And today he was trying, and then he tried to get behind the stove. He was trying to, like, oh, is there any room behind the stove where I could go? I'm like, bitch, I can't get you out from under the stove, so, because the stove doesn't come out. So we better hope you don't do that. I'm like, do I need to like stuff a towel back there? He's insane. Totally insane. Okay. All right, friends. Here we go. I'm going to put this link up really quick. Sharing the link around. Do, 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 do. And then we are going to... There I am. We're going to get this link up. And then I'm going to come do some readings for you. And who's first? Randy is first. Yeah, so on Instagram right now until next Sunday, I can only post pictures. I can't post text. So if you think something's wrong with my Instagram, I'll go fill in all the text when I'm allowed to. Okay. 2 more links, friends, and I'm all yours. I'm a little out of it today. I was a little out of it yesterday. It's a weird week. Anybody else feeling like really spacey? I'm like dropping things and spilling things, and I literally just want to stare at the TV. And that is not me at all. I am not a TV starer. Okay. Has anybody else seen this? Here, I'm going to start it again. I'm thinking about getting it for Cullen. Oh no. I have to get it so it's... Okay, here we go. All right. I'm excited. Here we go. Are you ready? Okay, here it is. So you zip them up in there, and then you carry them like that. I'm thinking about getting one for the lives. So then he can just be with me the whole time, like just strapped to my chest. What do we think? I'm thinking about it. He has not made an appearance yet, but I know he will. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Alyssa Nielsen says we used to take our cat on car rides and she climbed up under the dashboard once. It was so scary we had to basically just wait for her to decide to come out. You can crawl up under the dashboard? How is that possible? So one time when I was doing my first TV show, one of the girls in my cast had a snake and we wrote him into the show, so he was part of a character in the show, and we were illegally taking our group pictures in this church parking lot because, you know, it was a really cool, it just looked great. There was a sign for the city behind it, but we didn't have the okay for this Catholic church to take photos there. And that was back before people took photos everywhere, where like people would get mad at you for stuff like that. So we're all lined up and we're taking this picture and we're like, okay, we got it, we can go. And the snake that was around her neck had crawled into the radiator of the car we were all leaning on that was also not ours. We're like trying to pull him out. And then the head priest from the church starts coming out and I'm like, oh my God, we're in so much trouble. So I have this character in my show, my friend Glenn, and he dressed like a 90s club kid. He wore like 7-inch platform boots and leopard skin pants and a zebra pants and a leopard shirt. He had this big giant wig and all this makeup and a big mustache, and he wore all these like, Mardi Gras beads around his neck. He's like, "It's okay, I've got this. This was I know this priest." So he goes walking up in that outfit to the priest, and I don't know what's going on between the two of them, but basically we didn't get arrested. So that's just some of the stories that I have to tell. I could tell that when I'm doing storytelling night. I want to start doing my friend's storytelling night, but I always have to find stories that I can tell that aren't, R-rated or spiritually compromising, because I live in kind of a conservative area right now. And it's a lot of like baby boomers going, get up and tell all my rock and roll sex stories, or stories of the time I was at a party and everybody started yelling, "Hail Satan." That's actually a good story though. That's actually that's really a funny story. Okay. I have to think of stories that I can tell. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so I'll tell you guys, I went to this psychic party, and I thought it was one of those, where we all write down our intentions and then burn them in the fire on the full moon, and I'm like, "Oh, this is great, super spiritual, this is wonderful." And then everybody throws their papers in there, and they start saying, "Hail Satan, hail Lucifer." And I'm like, "Am I in Rosemary's Baby right now? Like, what is happening? Hail Satan." And I'm like, I mean, I'm a pretty open person. Like, I have friends that are into all kinds of different stuff, but I certainly did not know I was going to a Hail Satan party. Okay. Oh, someone just freaked out about the virtual tip jar. I read for all kinds of people, those that tip and those that don't, period. I think I've already explained this to this person. I think this is the person that got upset because I say fuck. Yeah. I think we've already talked about this, period. I'm the psychic that says fuck, comma, remember? Question mark. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do it. Randy, you're going to be up. Who wants a free psychic reading? Can we share this link? Will you share it on your page? Share it with your friends? Share it on groups you belong to, pages you belong to, threads you belong to. Yeah, would you guys like to hear some of my storytelling things? I should sometime. I could tell that story in greater detail, but it all comes down to Hail Satan, Hail Lucifer, and how I felt like I was in the middle of Rosemary's Baby. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. All right, you're up. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm getting educated about swearing again, guys. Sorry. I'm ignoring it. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a lovely person, but I think you also like to get people riled up. Oh, someone just asked how to get rates for a private session. Just text me and I'll send it to you right now. I just sent that person theirs, but I will send you yours if you'd like. No offense to you, and I think I said it before in the nicest way possible. Comma, but you don't seem to really like the way that I do things. And I will continue to do things the way that I do. Comma, so maybe I'm just not the psychic for you, period. I will not change who I am, and I would not ask you to change who you are, period. You guys, I just am who I am. I'm not going to change my whole personality to make anybody happy. That's just not what I do. So I wish this person the best of luck, but I'm kind of in this place in my life where I don't want to deal with people who insult me anymore. If you don't like who I am and you don't like how I do things, then you can just stop watching. That's so okay, you know? Okay. And this is the thing. If you want to say, hail Satan, hail Lucifer, that is your business. I have friends that are Satanists, and I don't have anything against them. Like I don't have anything against anybody. But when you go to something that's supposed to be the spiritual enlightenment evening, and then everybody starts yelling, hail Satan, it's a shock. It's not what you expect, which is why I say it's like Rosemary's Baby, if you've seen that movie, right? Where she doesn't realize she's living in this building with Satanists. She just thinks she lives with these weird old people. And then it turns out they're all like, hail Satan, hail God of the underworld. It's hysterical. Okay. Randy, will you send me a specific question? Do you have a message from any past loved ones? It's really general, and I'm trying to avoid doing generals here because we get so busy. So if you would do that, that would be super great. All right, my friend? And then you're going to be next. I will take you as soon as I get the question. Okay? Do. You guys are the best. All right. Suzanne, you're going to be up next, and we're going to get that question from Randy. Just going to answer a couple of texts really quick. Selena says, you go girl, you be you. We love you for who you are. Thank you, sweetheart. Look, if you don't love me, it's totally okay. Somebody put, you can curse all day long, plus you're a grown woman, and it's your live stream. No need to explain yourself. Thank you. Well, I'm sure maybe there are other people out there that are like, oh, I don't like the fact that she does that. I mean, I guess this one at least was honest about it. I just think that if I'm not for you, I get it. I mean, not everybody likes that, right? Tammy said, stay wild, Moonchild. We like you the way you are. Thank you, sweetie. I think you guys like that I'm a no-nonsense kind of chick. And not, you know. All right, Suzanne, you're going to be up. Randy, I'm waiting on that question, sweetheart. Suzanne says, hi, Sheena. This is Suzanne. I've got a question about my business funding. Will I receive it within the next couple of weeks or sooner? Thank you. I'm in the U.S. cattle industry. Wow, I don't think anyone's ever texted me and said they were in the U.S. cattle industry before. That's fantastic. It actually looks like it's going to be a little bit longer, sweetie. It's going to be a little bit longer. Yeah, a little bit longer. It looks like it's going to be around a month. I'm sorry for the delay, Suzanne. I know that sucks, sweetie. The tip jar is what it is, and I am who I am, period. I wish you the best of luck in everything, period. You are welcome to stay and watch the videos anytime you want, period. Oh my goodness, everything. All these people all of a sudden, you guys. Good. Let's share this link. Sharing the link around. Let's see what Suzanne says, and then Randy, I'm going to get you really quick. Suzanne says, like April, at least I will get it. Tired of living out of this hotel. Yeah, like April, honey. I'm so sorry. Living out of a hotel sucks. Emery wants to know if we can get coupons for Big Macs because you work in the cattle industry. Somebody's awake, and his name is my baby. Yeah, baby. Hi. Oh, did you want something? What did you want? Oh, is there something that you wanted? Oh, is it hugs? Is it a hug? Is it a hug? Oh, no, you're good. You were just on my necklace, baby. You're good. You're just stuck on my necklace. Here, we'll put this away. Here, we'll put this away. There we go. Oh, did you want to lay like this? Okay. Hi. You want to say hi to everybody? Do you want to say hi to everybody? Did you just come up here and want to snuggle? Do you want to say hi to everybody? Oh, Catherine just said he wants cuddles. Did you want cuddles? Were you sleeping and then you woke up and you were like, where's my mama? And then you're like, there's my mama. I'm going to give her cuddles. I love when I get cuddles from you. I love when I get cuddles from you. I love to get cuddles from you. You're my best friend, right? Yeah, I'm my best friend. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. Right? Everybody likes when you come. Yeah. If you want a reading, you've got to send me a text message. 818-437-0886. That's 818-437-0886. Gosh, that's a nice hug. All right, let's see what Randy's up to, okay? Look, I can hold the phone like this. And I can... And I can still hold you. Right? Okay, Suzanne says Emery might be able to swing something, but better than Big Macs. The good stuff. Party. Sorry, I don't want to offend anyone who's vegan. Never want to offend anyone. Oh, everybody loves the pepper. People saying, oh, hi, Sheena and my little Colin. Isn't that sweet? Everybody loves this baby. Sometimes people don't. Sometimes people are mean about it. Mean. Why are you always with your cat? You could be giving me a free reading, and instead you're with your cat. That's because my cat is my world. He's my baby. I want to be with my cat. Okay, Randy says, does my daughter have a message for me from heaven? She does, sweetheart. She wants you to be happy. She says you've just had so much going on that there's not been enough time for you to really concentrate on your own happiness. And she really wants that for you to concentrate on your own happiness and doing things for you and your own life path and your own spiritual path. Does that make sense? Do you understand that? Does that resonate with you? She wants you to spend time on your own path. Because you've just been spending so much time, Randy, worrying about everybody else, grieving everybody else. Not enough time on how you can make your world a better place. And that's so important, okay? What did you see? Yeah. All right, let's all send Randy some love. Randy needs Jennifer says you need some love, sweetie. We're all going to send you some love right now. Okay. All right, sweetie, sending you some love. Catherine, you're going to be next. Oh, someone just said, Cullen, the amazing cat. Isn't that sweet? Everybody loves you, buddy. Everybody loves you. And everybody loves you now. What a good baby. Remember, I need your first, last name, and your email address. Yeah. Okay. I think I got blocked by the cussing lady. I'm sorry, but I don't understand why people feel like it's okay to send me a text message and just berate me. I mean, I'm sorry you don't like the tip jar. I'm sorry you don't get a reading every time. I'm sorry you don't like that it's busy. I'm sorry you don't like that I swear. I'm sorry you don't like that I pet my cat. But, you know, if you don't like what we're doing here, then please go and find a live situation that is better for you. And that's totally okay. But we're trying to have fun here and spread love and good feelings, you know, and the cat's involved in it. He's part of it. He's part of me, so he's part of it. He's like wagging his, he thought he was trying to touch his foot. He was all, Arr. Hi. Oh, are you back? Didn't you just get a snuggle? You need another snuggle? How many snuggles does this kid need? Did you tell everybody you crawled behind the refrigerator and then cried for hours? And Mama couldn't find you and it was very scary. Okay. All right, Catherine, you're going to be up. Maybe I'll pull a card for us later. Would that be fun? Someone just said I was just on and you passed me up. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, so I didn't pass anybody up. People are very short-tempered tonight. I'm having a hard time with it, so let's all try to be kind to each other. I'm not feeling my best either. I think there's something in the air. We need to all love each other. So let's go out, spread this link around, bring some people here, and heal them. Doesn't that sound fun? How the heck do I get my Facebook back? All right, there we go. Yay. Oh, here's something that just popped up on my Facebook that I posted 8 years ago. Sometimes you need to step outside, get some air, and remind yourself of who you are and who you want to be. Oh, I'm saving that. I'm going to repost that. That's nice. I know you guys get upset when you don't get the Facebook notifications, but I have no control over that. So just remember, we're here every Tuesday, every Wednesday, and every Friday at 4 o'clock Pacific time. Okay? Every Tuesday, every Wednesday, and every Friday. Okay? All right, Catherine, you're going to be up. Catherine, Hector, and then Tinka. Keep sharing that link. Let's bring some new people in here and spice it up. Invite your friends. And let me know when you share the link, okay? Share the link and let me know. You can put it on your page. You can send it to friends. You can send it to Cullen. If you wanted, Cullen, do you want to get an email from someone saying that there's a live video happening that you're starring in? Mm-hmm. I'm looking for you, Catherine. Catherine says, hi, Sheena. My question is there any message for me from Elena? This is Catherine. Oh, hey. Let's not knock things over, bud. Let's be good and not knock things over. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Yes, buddy. Okay. Hang on, we gotta fix everybody here real quick. Why are you such a scoundrel? Why are you being a scoundrel? Are you telling everybody I'm a scoundrel? I'm a scoundrel and I need to calm down. I need to calm down and go to sleep. My mommy can read for the nice people. I have to give Catherine a message from Elena right now. So you need to go night-night. Hey, can you go night-night for me? Can you go to the night-night store? Can you go purchase something from the night-night store? A big old bag of night-night? Can you do that? Okay. Are you purring right now? Can you let the people hear how loud you're purring? Can you guys hear him purring? Such a beautiful sound when he purrs. Sometimes all you need is to be held by somebody you love. That's all you you need is to be held by somebody you love, right? It's okay. Mommy's here. Mama's here. Mama's here and I love you. Right? It's okay. There we go. It's okay. Yeah. It's purring now. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's interesting you say that, Selena, because my girlfriend was really allergic to them. Doesn't have a problem with him. And a friend of mine from high school came over who gets like deathly sick around them. And he scratched his head for hours and he was fine. I think Cullen may be hypoallergenic. I don't know why. Maybe he's just a miracle. Because he's not really a cat. He's mostly a fairy. Is that why? Because you're like 99% fairy? All right. Let's give Catherine her message now. Are you happy now because Mama's holding you and you're in your holding place? Look at this if you're on YouTube right now. It's just a display of feet. Can someone on YouTube take a screenshot of that for me? I would love to post that on my Instagram. If you're on YouTube right now, will you take a screenshot? It's the best. It's just a thing of feet. Okay. Let's not get all crazy with our paws. Let's not get crazy. Let's be good. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put you down because you're getting crazy. Why don't you go get in your bed? Good boy. All right, Catherine. Do you have something you'd like to ask Elena? She's asking me for you to ask her a question. Does that make sense? Oh, someone says your aura has a beautiful vibration. Well, thank you so much. Okay, I'm waiting to hear from Catherine. Oh, look at this, Alyssa. Look at that. I'm totally putting that on my Instagram. Look at that. It's like I'm holding an octopus. Like I'm holding a furry octopus. That is so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for everybody sending pictures to me. You guys are the best. Oh my God, you guys sent so many. You're so awesome, all of you. Okay. Catherine, I'm waiting on you, sweetheart. Elena says you have a specific question for her that you wanted to ask for a long time. She said there's a reason why you're supposed to ask it out loud. Oh, Catherine says, yes, when she died, I whispered things to her. Did she relay the message? Absolutely. Yes, message was relayed and received. She absolutely did relay the message about your daughter. You know, Elena's still around you, and she kind of hangs around like a guiding spirit. She's very involved in your everyday life and very involved with your daughter. And something about your mother. Why is she talking about your mother, Catherine? She's talking a lot about your mother. Okay, let me know. Hector says, can you tell me the name? Can you tell me my guardian angel's name, please? Okay, so guardian angel is not a topic, not a subject that I really, not a term I use. As it's been explained to me, there are spirit guides that are assigned to you at birth, and then there are guiding spirits that have lived with you and passed and chosen to come back and keep track of you from the afterlife and guide you. To me, that's what we think of when we think of guardian angels. We think of actually what spirit calls, to me, guiding spirits. Hector, yours is definitely your grandmother. Huge. Definitely your grandmother. And I think you knew that too, because she's saying that you really knew that. That she's the one that guides you and watches you. Right? Okay. Roger says, Cullen the amazing cat. Oh, Cully Poop, what are you doing up there? You think, what, I'm just walking around, being a boy. Looking for bookcases I can get down behind. I don't think he can get down behind that one. It's crazy. He's crazy. I'm just going to say one more thing about that thing that happened today with that lady, and then Tinka, you're up. I don't know what people think is going to come from sending unpleasant, insulting things. I mean, if you've already asked about the tip jar and I've already told you you're going to be fine, I read for people who don't tip too, then that should sort of be like the end of the situation, right? But then there's more. You know, I don't like when you cuss, and I don't like this, and I'm just using that as an example because that was the person today. That's not the only person, but you know, you want something for free, but then you also want to be like, I mean, like, honestly, like shitty. And I don't believe people don't know they're being shitty when they're being shitty. I think, why does nobody like me? Why am I alone? Well, it's because sometimes you act shitty. Do you know how many times I'd like to act shitty? Do you know how many times I think I'm going to call that so-and-so a mofo up? But you know what? I don't. Because it's just not what I want to put into the universe. You get back what you put in. So if you send somebody something and you don't use a different tone, I mean, every day people say to me, I wish I could tip, but I can't afford it. And every day I say, that's no problem, because I read for tippers and I read for non-tippers. But when your attitude is, I don't like this tip jar. I don't like that you say this. You shouldn't say that. Now I think you're scamming. I mean, all that. What do you think you're going to get when you send somebody that? You're not going to get love and light and unicorns and rainbows, and you're going to get, you're basically hitting somebody with negativity to get a rise out of them. Then you get butthurt when the rise is not little tiny rainbows are coming out of my butt. You know, we need to change the way that we speak to others, especially when we want something in return. Do you know? Like if I want, like, let's say, okay. So my doctor, let's say I want a prescription for something. The patch. I'm going on a cruise and I need the anti-seasick patch. But I don't want to have to go in and make an appointment and see him. So I text his office manager and I say, I would like a prescription for the patch. And then I don't say, and you know what? I shouldn't have to come in and see him. And I should just get this prescription for the patch. And you know what? If he doesn't write me this prescription for the patch, then he's a dick. How many people think I would get the prescription if that's what I sent? When you go out the gate accusing somebody and admonishing somebody and stating all the things you don't like about somebody, what do you think is going to happen? I'm a human being like any other human being. I think on the scale of human beings, I'm a very tolerant one. My friends always tell me, way too tolerant. But even I don't like this show that you put on. I always say, there's 100 and some channels. Change the channel to another channel. And you know how many people probably come here, look at me, say, and change the channel. That's what everybody does with everybody's live feeds. You don't have to send somebody a text and say, I just want you to know, I don't like this and this and this and this about you. There's no need for it. It's unnecessary. And then when I say something like you all heard what I said because I said it out loud, then I get, well, how dare you tell everybody that? And you must be a person who hates yourself. And well, I hate myself because I say fuck. It's the all-purpose adjective. Maybe I shouldn't say it during spiritual videos, but oh my goodness, he can get distracted by to do just that. All right? Okay. Emery just said, yes, Cullen is the only one I can't ban on Facebook. Is that right? Because you're a stinker. Let's all say some prayers for Tinka's son. Okay? All right. I know. You're a stinker. Okay. Big stinker. Hi, guys. Moderator Erin has put so many links up for me, and she's so wonderful. Are you wonderful? Whoops. Whoops. Hang on, we gotta hide the necklace again. Because Stinker Pants Jones is here. Yep. Are you getting hugs now? Only you could get hugs while I do readings. Only you, mister. Tika, we're sending some love to your son. All right, Alicia, you're up, and then Thomas. Why do I think Thomas is actually somebody else? I think so. Alicia, you're up first. Is not as much a guiding spirit for you as your mom is. Your dad was working on his own path and is preparing to reincarnate. Your mother is staying in spirit for you. So she really is a guiding spirit, and she's visiting you, trying to pass on messages for you, sweetheart. Does that make sense? That's definitely what she's doing. So pay attention to the dreams, because there's so many messages in there for you. Okay? All right. Your dad is doing his own thing. He's coming right back. It's interesting. Tommy, you're up. Tommy says, hi, Sheena. Thank you in advance. I'm starting a new job next week. Do you see success in my future? I absolutely do. This is going to be a good place for you, sweetheart. Just kind of stay under the radar. There's a kind of one person there that doesn't really want you to, doesn't want anybody to shine brighter than them. Just keep an eye out. Okay? Okay. Oh, it's gone. Shayna, you're up. Sheena says, hi, Sheena. My question is, are there any new job opportunities coming for me? I felt stuck for quite some time. Thank you. Yes, May. It's close by. It's not very far away. It's a warm and inviting environment, which I think is awesome. Around the 8th of May, they're saying. All right, so keep track of that. And start working on you and get ready for that. Okay? All right, sending so much love. Karina, you're up. How's everybody doing? You good? Everybody good? Okay. Karina's up. Karina says, hello, Sheena and Cuddly Cullen. I would like to know if my mom is in the right relationship and if the man that she is seeing is going to end up moving in with her soon. Thank you for sharing your gift with us all. It's a good relationship for her. I don't know that it's her spiritually is her forever person, although I think your mom, sometimes Karina stays in relationships longer than she should, but it's not anything that's really bad for her. And I do see her very much wanting to move in and that happening. Okay? I'm sending so much love. Yeah, sending you a lot of love. All right? Yeah, I do see them moving in. All right? Just make sure your mom takes care of herself and doesn't lose herself in that relationship. Because she has a tendency sometimes to lose herself in relationships. Does that make sense? Hector says, is there anything important someone on the other side wants to urgently tell me? Well, that's a very general question, sweetie. So let's narrow it down. Your mom, your grandma, who is your guiding spirit, is talking about how you're not following your dreams. That you're just sort of pedaling in motion. You're treading water. But there's so many things, Hector, that you want to do, and you're not really doing it. Does that make sense? Hector, does that make sense? You got to do that thing, okay? That dream. It's got to happen. It's part of your life path for this life. Okay, honey? All right. Deborah, you're up. Deborah says, my question is, when should I leave my present relationship as it does not have a future? Or will the person change his mind and want to have a future with me? Give it till April. Let's see what happens by mid-April. All right? I feel like I told you that before. Is that a deja vu thing? Mid-April. Okay? Mid-April, and let's see what happens. Okay? All right, I'm sending you so much love. Everybody, my moderators have different names. I see there's a thing going on. Oh, good. Deborah said, yes, we have talked about this before. About April. Did we talk about April before? That's what I feel like. I know we've talked about your relationship. I feel like you talked about April. Okay, so here's the thing. When Emery posts, he posts as me because he's posting as the page. Because I can't post. So you usually won't see Emery in there. You'll see Emery posting as me, and Emery, maybe you need to let people know every now and then that that's you posting as me. My other moderators post as themselves. Cindy does, Erin does, Alyssa does. Anybody else you'll see in there, Jen, Jenny, June. Everybody posting as themselves. Okay? So that's okay. And if anybody ever has a question about it, just let me know. Just text me and I'll clear everything up for you. Okay? Oh, Emery does post as himself. Okay. So the only thing up there that's me is just the tagged post. Okay. Let's all just be good to each other today. Ooh. All right. All right, guys, hang on. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. See you soon. I'll be back in a couple minutes. got problems. Hi, everybody. Everybody good? Okay. Answering some text. Okay. Remember, I need your first, last name, and email address, folks. Sound good? Everybody good? Hi, Erin. Sorry the pages are buffering. I really appreciate you all so much. I think you're such rock stars in this world. I just want you to know that. How much I appreciate you. Because it's a lot. If anybody wants to book a private session with me and you would like my rates, I would love to give those to you. Happy to give those to you. Cullen is good. Someone asked how Cullen was. Cullen's super good. He's a good boy. So there's a like room for like a little office area there. Okay? If you guys like what you've seen tonight or when you do these lives, book a private session with me. I'm going to be doing a bunch of 1 and 3 question live readings tonight after dinner. After my dinner. I'm taking a picture of the child sleeping on a bookcase for you all. There it is. The child is sleeping on the bookcase. There's the bookcase. And the child is sleeping on the top. Passed out, cold. Yeah, book a session. If you want me to send you my rates, I will. I'll send them right now. Yes, Rhonda, room for your art studio in that living room. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you're going to like it, having everything in this one central area. I think it's going to really make you happy. Oh, Sam said Cullen's so precious. Isn't he just precious? He's so special. You guys are precious. I'm ordering all kinds of cards, bringing some down here. So we're going to have more cards to throw. And it's going to be awesome. And I love you guys. That is my time. I will be back tomorrow, 4 o'clock Pacific time. All right. Send me a text in the meantime if you want rates for my private sessions, my healings, my specialty services, readings, workshops, crystals. We'll get you set up with whatever you need. Till I see you next time, seek peace, live in love, lead with kindness, embrace unity. Always work to raise your vibration and know that you are love and you are loved. And I love you all. And I think you're all wonderful. All right, I'll see you next time. Big love. Be kind to each other.